Hello, today we'll be talking about two devices that will allow you to connect your professional camera to your iOS device. We'll be beginning with the Ninja phone, and after that we will look at the Axon Simo 4K. These are the three items that the Ninja phone comes with. You have the actual device itself, and then along with that you have two USB Type-C to Type-C cables. You can notice one is much shorter while the other one is much longer. On the actual device, you can see there is a holder for your phone. Although you may notice that even if I extend this all the way down, a phone with a case on will not fit, which is why you will need to take your phone case off. That is a disadvantage to this device. You can then tighten it so it fits well. On the back, you may notice there is a place where you could input a Sony battery. Although that is not a need, as you have this cable here, USB Type-C to Type-C, in order to connect an external battery, such as a rechargeable battery like this. Next, we have our shorter USB Type-C to Type-C cable. This is used to connect the Ninja phone device to your iOS device. So you are able to just push it into video out. Notice that there is a locking mechanism which provides an extra sort of safety. And from here, you just connect the other end to your iOS device. In order to take the cable off, you just push down and then you remove. It's the same case from the device itself. Push down and remove. The primary purpose of the Ninja phone is in order to connect any DSLR or mirrorless camera with HDMI to your iPhone or iPad. With this, you're able to use your device as a monitor and stream directly from your professional camera to various platforms. And along with that comes with not needing a whole computer setup in order to stream or Wi-Fi, as you'll just be using the network on your phone. In order to connect your professional camera to your iOS device, there are two key items that you're going to need. One item is this cold shoe adapter, and this is used to place your device on top of the camera. And this, of course, helps using it as a monitor and more things such as that. And this just goes on top of the camera like this. Next item that you're going to need is this HDMI cable. You could get an official Ninja phone HDMI cable from their website, which comes with a locking mechanism, and that'll cost about $65. Now note, both of these items, the cold shoe adapter and the HDMI cable, do not come with the Ninja phone device. Right now, we have the DSLR camera connected to the Ninja phone device via an HDMI cable. And then from the Ninja phone device to the iOS device, we have another USB Type-C to Type-C cable. And with this, we are able to have monitoring of our camera through our iPhone. So we could see what's going on through the camera with our iPhone. In the app that comes with the Ninja phone, if we tap at the bottom right over here, we could see various monitoring tools. So if we look at one, we could see here, right here. You can notice, if you look closely, blue lines come up, and that is for our focus peaking. And if you look throughout these various different settings, we could see we have a plethora of tools to work with. Next, we will look at the Axon Simo device. Inside of the box, you will get three things. One is the device itself, and then similar to the Ninja phone, we have a Type-C to Type-C cable in order to connect from the device to the phone. Although it also comes with a Type-C to Lightning cable, and this is great for older models of the iPhone, such as the iPhone 12 Pro that we used in order to test this. In order to power the device, you can attach a battery to the back. Although, unlike the Ninja phone, you are not able to connect an external battery, such as this battery pack, in order to power the device. In contrast with the Ninja phone, the SeeMo actually comes with the adapter attached to the device in order to connect the device to your camera. Along with that, in order to put your phone into the device, it's very simple. You just pull this up. You take your phone, notice I have the phone case on, and you just slide it in and push down. There is a locking mechanism done when you push it down. I'll show you that right now. take it out again, just push up. Once this button is pushed, we slide down. Looking at the device itself, we could see an HDMI port, a 5-volt out. Here we could see the power button, and we have the video out port right here. Along with that, if we look at the top over here, pull this flap back, we are able to see that we could put an SD card inside. Once pushed in, we could take the flap, again, just push it down lightly, and we can see that it's securely placed inside. So right here we have our iPhone 12 Pro Max connected to our SeeMo device, which is then connected to our Sony a7 IV. Notice for the iPhone 12 Pro Max, we're using the included Type-C to Lightning cable instead of the Type-C to Type-C cable. So we can see a blank screen going on here right now, but once I turn the camera on, you may notice we're getting live footage. Now we're going to try to connect our old iPad to the SeeMo device. So we can see we got that set up right here. We have the Lightning port connected. So if you look at our 12 Pro, we're not getting any live footage here. Although on our iPad, you can see that we're getting footage from the camera. In conclusion, both devices, the Ninja Phone and the SeeMo, are devices that are able to monitor and stream to various platforms. Although with the Ninja Phone, we noticed that with any Pro Max model iPhone, you're going to have to take the case off in order to put the phone into the device. Along with that, as we saw with the cables, there's only capabilities for Type-C model iPhones. Also with the Ninja Phone, you're going to have to buy the adapter separately in order to connect the device to your camera. We've also noticed slight discrepancies with connecting the camera to the device itself with the HDMI cable. For normal HDMI cables, we noticed that it wasn't working 100% of the time, so one would need a much higher speed cable in order to make this work more consistently. With the SeeMo device, we saw that with the Pro Max models, we were able to put the phone into the device even with the case on. Along with that, this device has support for older generations of iPhones, such as the 12 Pro Max or this older iPad right here, because there is support for Lightning cable. The SeeMo device also comes with the adapter to connect the device to your camera built in, so you won't have to buy that extra. And also any normal HDMI cable that's convenient for you is completely compatible with the SeeMo and it works well. With the SeeMo device, you're also able to attach an SD card for easy transferring of files. And one really cool capability is how you're able to charge your DSLR camera with the battery pack attached to the SeeMo device with a Type-C to Type-C cable. With all this taken into consideration, we believe that the SeeMo device is the greatest value for your money, as it has support for more devices and has much greater capabilities compared to the Ninja Phone.